trying to find where this car is. If they destroy my car, I'm gonna be so damn mad, bro.
Oh, he home. I ain't finna stream. But fuck it, I ain't mad. I ain't tripping. Hell, that nigga ain't gonna stream. No way. Nigga Timmy say I'm ready. That nigga finna air torn.
Torn try to get that cheap win. Then when Twin Timmy said he on, he Torn he say, all right, give me an hour. What he say?
Damn, that nigga said 5:30. He said he ready. He said, "What Timmy? What you want to do?"
I won't tell you, Torn.
Damn. That's how he coming?
You gonna get paid while you with me, just like we did the other day, gang.
Well, Coach, the good news for now, no snow in the forecast, but plenty of scarves and mittens in this sea of orange at Empower Field at Mile High, just west of downtown Denver. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
To do what to do.
To shield and extra is here.
Some of that beast body. Some of beast body to shield.
Yeah.
Ooh, he was almost to the
Is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Issue? I said that's your issue.
No, that's old. Man.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That's when he was just trying to run in something.
I'm gonna go play golf on here, bro.
Look at me, zipper.
I always keep saying I'm gonna go, but I never go.
Like six, go. Hey, orbit. Now.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Sure
Good
was.
route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
What here? He's checking, he's checking. Go. Hey, high 7. But I hit it.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. And he'll lose yardage on the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Check, look at me. Go.
He laughing. I asked him that y'all got a cool van. Mama made them niggas a cool van.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill.
He missed the fucking throw. Come on, Tannehill.
His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Let's go. Hey, we're on. 49, guys. Mike, 49. You
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. The open man is Smith. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
Check 26. Yep. Go. We'll go 25 to Mike. Let's go, D. Hey, 25 to Mike. We'll go X3. 218, chopper. Watch out. Big ass.
Now a man whose father won 2 rings as a Bronco. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Shit trash,
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
61, match box, Mike.
Man, which one of y'all posted that old trash ass list of Jay-Z time?
What you talking about?
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
You just gonna take the elevator?
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Oh,
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Tannehill on 3rd down. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Bunker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away.
You got him.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm trying to block you. Trying to block you. Ooh.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That's why I'm headed to the bank, nigga. I'm just being
Sweet,
frank
though.
with you. This shit can go on the tape. I never give it a break. The person deep in the hood. Drake featuring Drake. This is so love.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Check 13. Check 13.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Poppy might pop a nigga for real from the screw face.
You say you 3 miles away? You going the right way? You going the right way?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get 4 yards on the carry there, and we will get to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
If I like, I'll just fly to the city I'm in.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game. And I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
Man, they got a station right
now. A handoff looking right. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Always back.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
That's probably why they not give you on the low. They all chase loops.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run with McCaffrey, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Go! Go get him!
Good shot, though.
Go! Go!
Tannehill now to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And now it's 3rd down.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, box truck, box truck. Yo, go, go. Here we go.
Oh, that call was worth $665,000.
We're going 25 the mic. Fair. Lucky. Hit it.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Yeah, I need to go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
31 yards there and a 1st down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Oh, pick that shit, dog. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I'll put you in man coverage for that specific reason. Come on, dog. That's so trash.
First down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go, defense. Hey, man up,
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back to throw. Fields. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I see the fucking wrong.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's check.
They'll go with a keeper. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself. It's second down. They'll try and sneak it here. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he won't.
Oh, my gosh.
Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away.
Fam.
Yeah, nice little SMC, man.
God, did that shit really just happen?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They complete it to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Check. Slam. 6-6. Pull it high. 5. 25 the mic. We'll go 25 the mic. Go.
Now it's Tannehill. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Going back to the bank.
On first down, Tannehill. They're going to set up the screen here. This is Grant. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. On second down, McCaffrey. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Oh, yeah, them suits gonna run you. You run up the tab.
$61 bands.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Delta.
Right.
Just beating the play clock now. It's Tannehill. And it's complete to Kelsey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Come on, man. I'm about to say, you better caught that hoe.
Touchdown, Kansas City. Adam Thielen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. He's fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go.
I guess you can like.
You had braces.
Keep the money flowing. The longer you stay on, the longer you get
down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
So everybody else get back on, you know, move it at one time.
The worldwide mess. Yes.
You'll make about 300 to 400K.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch up, switch up.
Off the play fake. Fields eluding the pressure, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
That's interesting. Everybody to the business.
On 3rd down, Fields. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He said game's about a Louis Duffy.
Ooh, like some on Peaky Blinders.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Now Tannehill. They're going deep. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Dante Jackson picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
We play to win. Let's go.
Games. Come on.
Yeah, it would be nice if we can get some pressure right
You gotta,
the Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
This is trash. Oh, we got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack.
Ball. Ask Mama when she's trying to leave. Ask Mama when she's trying to leave.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
I'm going to call him now. Tell him. That's all. That's all I was asking.
We'll make it a thing. Christmas in August for their daughters. In the press was making the cookie stretch. Oh well, I know the hoes are oh well.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and score some points?
Man, the niggas just made a hell of a play.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
That niggas just made a play. God damn, I thought I was finna still be running. God. The flow there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's gonna be 2 dudes right there to your left.
Waiting that forever.
Hey, high 7. Go.
Oh shit.
Now Tannehill. It's caught. Smith. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm coming back. They done dropped me down the freaking hill.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He is going to find Hill here. And a big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run past.
Bro, Hill, block him.
Throw to Thielen. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Let's make these babies cry. You draw Porter. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Switch. Bang. Hey, dude.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Oh, 71, bro. That makes no sense.
At the 42. Jared Davis. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Like, how is it, like, that's one thing Madden got to fix. Madden has to fix that, bro. Like, like he Swartz, and he's a superstar. How is he not aware enough to go get him? That don't even make sense.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, wahoo! 25 to Mike. We got 25 to Mike. Let him know.
What did he say?
Hey, 25 to Mike. We got 25 to go.
Tannehill. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Deserve.
Try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackle for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 2-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
You think that's right?
Watch the screen.
To throw from his end zone. Fields.
My bad.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we?
Bad, bro.
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
God damn, he wetting our ass up, too.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill as his guys are able to regain the lead.
I know we often laugh and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Fielded about a yard deep.
Like, when you like a certain rank, they give you
and his guys will get the football
like when you was doing your
at the
heist,
20-yard line.
You was a president, so you was able to shoot a different. Ooh, what the fuck, dude? Oh my god. I might go steal that. What was that? Just no balls.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Make the tackle,
because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
To throw on second down. Fields. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Fields. Battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Fields.
Come on, bro. On that shit, man.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held him in check on the scoreboard. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. Complete to Bryant. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he'll give it here to his running back. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They come up in an offset eye. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Fields in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. The offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop a sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you think you've got something good called, but if your offensive line can't hold up, that's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
Back. Go. I got motion man. Me. I got this. Go. Hey, check Mike. Mike 6. Go. Ready, go. Shoot.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Go. Look at me. Go.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Let's get there. He's coming. We got double up. Set. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Check 50.
Here's a run on first down. He won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hostile. Oh, you stopping niggas from the. I thought you said you don't cook something.
60 Pittsburgh.
You go to that place in there, DeSoto. That tails, whatever.
Now.
Barbecue. You go to Terry Black's.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
The avocado make it smooth.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Hey. Hey, Alpha.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the... Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. The tight end, Kelsey, was the intended target. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He'll look to throw. Open man is QT, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. He's back to throw.
Oh, they got to be game. Come on,
that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Back to throw. This is the tight end fan. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Right now. Nah, 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 nah. Hey, hey, hey.
Ready, break.
Goodbye. Good game, Broncos. We'll catch you next year, Playboy.
Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game.
I'm trying to be unforgettable. Life hurts. Bro, I got two niggas that got an upgrade after that. What the hell? Sneakers car. Like a sneakers car. Everything in the A, but fuck Chili. Love of my life, that name's a game. Man, when my nigga Mahomes come back, bruh.